Welcome to Midweek Football with Young Leg and BurrOaks, brought to you by TwoFootTalk. We've got Champions League action, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Neymar dancing, Vinny dancing, and why the fuck is there a Newcastle highlight? Either way, we're getting into it. Let's get the winners, and let's get some midweek football. What's going on? Welcome to Midweek Football, brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, as always, I got my man BurrOaks. Oaks, what it do?
Shit, my man, just getting super stoked for some Champions League action, putting some finishing touches on my article for the week. Yeah, I mean, it's Champions League. Madrid's playing. We got blessings on blessings to hand out. So I'm pretty fucking pumped.
Yeah, my buddy called me. He's a Bayern fan. We usually end up like chatting before and after the Champions League matches. We have just this long rivalry like through college and everything. So there's a very big there's a mutual respect there. And the first thing he says is, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little nervous about Haaland. I was like, hey man, he just got a new haircut.
Dude, how dumb does that fucking haircut look?
Yeah, dude, I love the braids, man. It makes him look like not as stupid of a Viking and more of like an actual Viking. Like, honestly, if my chick pulled up with that hair, I'm about it. Watching Haaland probably fly through the air with it, I'm 50-50 right now.
We'll
Mike,
see.
Appreciate you as always, my guy. I don't know what to say about Napoli, bro.
They did their job. They did their job over the weekend. We'll get in.
Listen, they beat a beverage. Not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of top balls.
Yeah, I mean, some really good teams did not beat a beverage over there in Serie A this season. So, but yeah, dude, as soon as I saw that, if I had to tag Leg on Twitter, I'm like, yo, like, what do you think about this? The Murata principle to me says bad hair, no goals.
Listen, that's your definition of bad hair. You know how many Norwegians are probably like, holy shit, this man's the next Allen Iverson over in Norway. We don't know.
I just don't know if braids are the best.
Listen, if I could get braids right now, I would. I would rock the hell out of those braids. So I won't.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not gonna talk too much shit on the hair. We'll see if it pays off. And that can be our little segue into this game because I looked at this line and the disrespect was absurd. You got a team that has not lost a fucking match at plus 350 versus Man City, known Champions League choke artists. You've got the best defense in the entire the whatever Vegas is doing for this game. I don't understand their play at all. Both of these teams are tied for the best defense in the entire tournament, and you've got the under 2.5 at like plus 130 already. I didn't even shop the number around. I don't know if they have that much respect for Haaland. Mind you, he just put up 6 goals last game. It wasn't against Bayern Munich.
Right.
Undefeated Bayern Munich. Like, they even went and got Thomas Tuchel, who just, and I won't talk shit on him right now, even though I think that was stupid. That was a shit hire. He did just come off a Champions League run. Like, he did just win that, 2 years ago? It's not like he lost. Like, there's tactics there. We saw on Saturday he might not have the right guys for it, and we don't know how it's going to look. But to put Bayern Munich at plus 350 was fucking absurd to me. And the amount of goals that I guess they think Haaland's putting up, unbelievable.
Yeah, because this team shut out PSG in the Allianz. Like, they literally they didn't let Mbappe score. They didn't let Ramos score, who was more of a threat than Mbappe, like kind of all game.
Who else is on that PSG team?
That Messi guy, Neymar guy.
He's usually trash in the Champions League, though, from what I can tell.
They are, but I mean, everybody and their brother thought somebody thought somebody was going to score at the Allianz on Bayern Munich. Nobody did.
This is at the Etihad, by the way, just so you know.
It is at the Etihad. I think the under 2.5 is a good look here. I think that this kind of screams 1-1 match. I think DeLitt is a great guy back there that'll be giving everybody a lot of problems. I think Pavard, if he can stay off his hack red card bullshit, is a very solid defender as well. You got Alphonso Davies back there who plays defense really well, plays wing, pushes forward, gets involved in the attack. You got fucking Kimmich in the midfield, who's an absolute monster. I think he's one of the most underrated midfielders that people never talk about because it's like, oh, well, he's on Bayern. He's like, everybody on Bayern's good. No, dude, Kimmich is a fucking monster, and people would give their left testicle to have.
You could just clone Kimmich like maybe 8 or 9 times, and your team could win the Champions League cake. Easy. Maybe get a striker and a goalie. Maybe. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen his hands, though, so he might be a nice goalie, too.
Well, yeah, give me like 8 Kimmiches and some other rando signings, and I'll go compete for a fucking Champions League.
I'm happy that you brought this up because I have a long list of shots on target, though. As much as I was talking up and under my shots on target list, the odds on these guys are fucking ridiculous. Cancelo to start, unbelievable odds on him. Alphonso Davies, unbelievable odds. Even Musiala. I didn't shop any of these numbers. Musiala, plus 130. Moeller, plus 110. Koeman, plus 140. Goretzka, plus 175. Rodri, plus 160. Kimmich, plus 275 for a shot on target. DeLitt, for just an attempt, plus 170. So you're telling me DeLitt won't get up for a header on a set piece for plus 170?
Or Pavard, who just loves jacking up shots from distance. Like anytime the ball falls to Pavard's feet, he just lets one fucking rip.
That's facts. That's why I will not be able to tweet all of them out. It will, or no, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a screenshot of just like a 6-leg parlay of just shots. And I'm like, hey, I'm taking these all as straights, but also I put $3.
But also for $1, yeah, I'll put them all in a lottery ticket.
Yeah, I also put 48 cents on this one to win $800. So, but yeah, under and Bayern draw no bet. Again, these teams have both only let up 3 goals the entire competition.
You can get a Bayern double chance at. You can get a Bayern double chance at plus money.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
this is a team that's won fucking 11 straight league titles.
6 UCLs for Bayern, guys. 6 of them.
City have won?
0.
You know how many they've won as the favorite, though, right?
City?
It's still 0. My bad.
Yeah, still 0. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, double chance plus 120. Like, this is Bayern. They haven't lost. When's the last time we saw them lose a game besides in a semifinal, probably?
Yeah, like, that shitty cup match.
Through the group stages last year, too. Like, this is.
They've only lost 3. They've only lost 4 games this entire season, and one of them was a fucking DFB Pokal match.
Are you counting the Pokal? But yes, you are. All right.
So, yeah, that's total of 4 games this entire season. This is since fucking August, guys. Bayern's lost 4.
They fired their manager for that, too. That's how serious they take this shit.
Yeah, Bayern lost 3 games, and they went 7 draws is way too many, so we fucking sacked our manager.
That is too many, let's be honest. Moving on. We're going on to the second Tuesday game. We got Benfica taking on Inter. Inter are going into Portugal. Good fucking luck. This is a rough fucking stadium to play in.
And this fucking Inter squad look like bums right now.
Big time bums. I got Benfica money line. It was sitting not that pretty. Not as pretty as I wanted to sit for as much hype as Inter getting. I know Italy's really hyped that they have 4 teams still in the competition. But I was hoping Benfica would get a little bit better odds. I am just still running it. Like, Goncalo Ramos is back. I don't have lineups right now, obviously. It's Monday at 7:40 on the East Coast of Pennsylvania. But Goncalo Ramos at plus 185 is fucking crazy to me. You got Benfica, the best offense in the Champions League. Well, besides Napoli. We're putting Napoli on a different tier because we saw what they did to Liverpool. I'm sorry that happened, you guys. Goncalo Ramos being anywhere near plus 200, though, is a fucking joke. It's an absolute joke. Same with my boy Yao Mario sitting at plus 200. Takes every penalty kick. And, there's definitely no hacks on Inter. Inter definitely don't give up penalty kicks in the Champions League. That would be the last thing they do, right? And then the usual suspects for assists, Grimaldo and Rafa Silva, my other boy. Shots on target market was dick. I didn't shop it around. I'll wait for Barstool to hook me up.
For sure. I love Yao Mario here. I'm just pulling up my notes real quick. Yao Mario has been kept off the score sheet in his
Didn't
last
shop the numbers. Again, did not shop at all. Looked at one book.
Yao Mario's been kept off the goal sheet or the score sheet for the last 2 matches. I think at home here, he gets up, he gets this crowd behind him. I like his goal look. I also like his assist look. I believe he's got 7 assists on the season in Portuguese league. I didn't dive into the international stuff super heavy, but Yao Mario goal and assist or goal / assist is definitely worth a look at both of those prices. Just like Leg said, Giancarlo Ramos is a great look too. Both of those guys have 17 goals in Portugal this season. They are tied for Golden Boot leaders with 17 atop Portuguese league. Big note for here is Otamendi is suspended for Benfica. He's got yellow card accumulation. So shocker, the 35-year-old Argentine's got yellow card accumulation. He is a massive part of their defense and what they do. If I'm Inter, I definitely try and attack his replacement early and try and do it often. That might be a good booking look, just because I think somebody will have to come over and give a little bit of help to cover. That said, Inter can't score fucking goals worth of shit, dude. Lukaku looked like he was back in form and was like gonna come back to Serie A and break out because he had 4 fucking goals in 2 international games. This bum motherfucker cannot get the fucking ball off his foot. I watched Denzel Dumfries feed him 2 inch-perfect dimes versus Fiorentina, and this motherfucker couldn't get the ball off his foot. He then missed a 3rd sitter, and this was all 20 minutes into the fucking game versus Fiorentina. So I was furious about that. I don't know if Lukaku's even going to get a start. So, like, I'm not sure who's going to start at strikers for Inter between Martinez, Dzeko, and Lukaku. It'll be interesting. That said, I think Denzel Dumfries is playing absolutely great ball for Inter. He's getting into great positions. He's got flexibility. He covers his midfield and his defensive responsibilities great. He presses forward into the attack, putting in wicked crosses, as I mentioned. It's just that nobody's been finishing them lately. He gets away shots. He gets away shots on target. If Dumfries is starting, I'll be looking at his 2 shots at plus money. I'll be looking at his shot on target at plus money. I'll be looking at his assist around plus 525, I think I saw. So, like, yeah, Denzel Dumfries, if Inter managed to do anything, I think it will come through him if he's playing. That said, Onana is absolutely standing on his fucking head back there, too. So let's not get it twisted. Like, I know Inter are 0-2-2 since their last Champions game, but Onana's only given up 1 goal in every one of those 4 games, and he's had to make some spectacular saves because Inter are leaky. They're leaky here in the back.
That's because they got Dumfries and DeMarco, my 2 shots on target that are over 200 that are just going to be gunning down the field. Also, this big, dumb Brazilian fuck, 21 years old, 6'4", is probably going to be playing center back for Benfica. So, yeah, I'm down with the card, but also I back him completely because he's Brazilian.
That said, want to remind people, cards are tight. Cards are very tight. Me and Lego used to say, like,
it's knockouts. Nah, fuck it.
I have to text Leg all the time. I'm like, yo, remember, no cards in UCL. No, we're not doing cards in UCL.
Right, but second legs though.
But like, then we're like, yeah, cards in UCL.
Second legs got 4 fouls. Can I do it now?
Yeah, second legs are different because it's like, yo, nothing to lose. We're either advancing or we're not playing. So, got to get the job done somehow. That said, for this one, I don't think it's a super high-scoring match. I do favor Benfica here. I think they win here at home. They kind of need to. If you're the home team, you have to press the issue early and try and get goals. I think if Benfica can get a win by 2 goals, like a 2-0 or a 3-1, something like that, and go into Inter with a 2-goal lead on aggregate. You get Otamendi back. You got a 2-goal aggregate lead. You park the fucking bus in the San Siro, and you don't worry about it because Inter is not scoring goals right now. So Benfica, I look for them to press the issue here, but do it cautiously without trying to give up a goal. So yeah, I think this will be a cagey one. I think first half under is not a bad shout here. And then I think Benfica end up wearing them down. Crowd gets behind them, and they beat Inter here.
All right, I'm moving on. We got Real Madrid hosting Chelsea. Frankie Lampard back in the – was he ever in the Champions League? Whatever. Back in the Champions League. I don't know. He played in it at least before. Madrid's minus 140. And I want to like bitch about it not being a good price, but I can't really blame them. It's fucking Chelsea. What minute are we at? 18? I didn't talk shit on Chelsea until the 18th minute of the show. So I will take a little credit there.
Yeah, that's pretty big of us.
The over-under was 10 minutes. So, you know, if you said the under, fuck you guys. We have class on this show. I waited 15 minutes, and then I talked shit on them. Real Madrid minus 1 is sitting at plus 125, and I mean, I got Ramadan Benz. It's hard not to, like, at this time of year when you got Ramadan Benz on your team. Like, I was looking at Benzema brace prices. I looked at plus 430. I feel like I can get a better price, so I'm waiting for more options here.
I think so.
I like Ben's anytime goal. The best one I can find was like right around even money. Like they know how it is, and I get it. Vinny assist. They're blowing Vinny assist unbelievably high. Can't understand why when you watch his last like 4 Champions League matches. How are you mixing up this Vinny assist right now?
Yeah, he's got like 8 or 9 assists in knockout games or like big games. I don't know. There was a fucking ESPN FC stat on it, or one of the Madrid pages I follow. I would be surprised if it was ESPN FC, to be honest with you, because they fucking hate Madrid. Anyway,
they can't.
I think it is definitely worth mentioning that this is a nice rivalry between Chelsea and Madrid. Chelsea knocked out Madrid the year they won UCL. We knocked out Chelsea and then went on to win UCL last year. In those 4 games, Benz has scored 5 goals, including the extra time game-winning fuck you header in the Bernabeu over Chelsea last year to advance and go on to play City. Benz is an absolute animal. He does not respect Chelsea. He shows them no respect. He got a fucking hat trick second half of leg 1 last year. He put in 3 goals by him damn self from 45 minutes to 90 plus stoppage. Benz is an absolute fucking monster. That said, Vinny assist, dumb numbers on that. Vinny 2 shots on target, definitely worth a look. I don't know. I don't know how you take a look at what Chelsea did, especially after losing 1-0 under Lamps to fucking Wolves at Wolves. He's also running a 4-3-3 now, which Chelsea haven't done all year. Like, I just don't know how anybody gets behind this Chelsea squad. There's just in complete disarray. Yes, they have names and they have talent up top, but they've proven to us time and time again they can't put it together. I'm still trying to figure out how they squeaked past Dortmund, and then I remember, oh yeah, shady handball. That's how they squeaked past Dortmund. So yeah,
Lampard's about to get the best out of Mason Mount, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
I have no faith in Chelsea here. I took this, I don't know, a month or 2. I took this right after we advanced over fucking Liverpool. I have Madrid to advance over Chelsea locked in at minus 120 for like 2 units.
Oh, it's minus 200 now.
That sounds about right. So yeah, we got insane value on that. But yeah, it's fucking Madrid versus everybody. I know we've also put guys on Madrid future to win UCL tickets. I would not be hedging that here.
No, me either. The shots on target I got for this one, I went Felix shot on target. It was sitting around minus 110, which I like a lot. He played in Spain, we'll give him the experience button on top of, I do think we'll give up plenty of shots. We have not had the best defense this year. Chelsea just can't score, unfortunately, but Felix has been doing something for him at least. I love a Modric shot. Modric just always plays better against English teams, especially at the Bernabeu. I don't know what it is. Just trust the guy, And then if Mudryk does play, I know that he's a big Madrid fan, so I'll give him a shot on target too, if he plays. because there's a lot of stiff competition.
That
You
is,
got fucking Sterling, you got Pulisic. Who knows?
yep, that is a big if.
Maduke,
Yeah.
who knows? We're not doing cards, Sam. If you want cards, you can follow me at a young leg, and I'll give you cards tomorrow. We're gonna be greedy here, and I'm gonna make you guys go follow me on Twitter if you want the cards. And if you don't have a card market, consider moving or complain to your local government. Either one. I recommend complaining to the government. That one will make you feel a little bit better because it is all their fault. Yeah, I don't know. Who do you think starts at right wing? Are we still gonna run Rodrigo?
Oh, for us, yeah. I see. If it's not Rodrigo,
Because I feel like
maybe.
Fetty is a must start. Like we rested you.
Yeah,
We interviewed you 3 minutes. On top of you just got a dope punch in the face bonus. So I feel like we got the Fetty booster game right here. So I might even sprinkle some Fetty windcast if I'm really feeling myself.
Yeah, I'll definitely be sprinkling Fetty for a shot on target, maybe even a goal from outside the
Dude, his
box.
shot on target sucks. It was minus 150. If you can find a better number, maybe. They
That's
know.
garbage.
They know too much. They all know too much.
I think that we'll get a better number on that if Fetty plays midfield, but if he's playing right wing, I
prices
think
in Connecticut. Throw them all in.
I mean, Vinny card's never a bad call. I just
and then you might as well just do Vinny card and score. I also
just don't I don't know if Vinny's gonna get that frustrated because
he's going against Reece James, bro. I don't know. I feel like Reece James, if anyone could frustrate him, it would be Reece James. He's got kind of that all the young bulls just love talking shit and they hate hearing people talk shit to them. Look at all the fights that happened. He just got into the other little bullshit fight with Gavi, and he sucks.
Love that, Mike. Team total over 1.5 minus 125. Love
I wish
that
number was better for you. That's the only thing I'll say about it. I'm sorry we score so fucking much, bro.
What about shot combos? Again, yeah, I mean, Vinny 2 shots, 1 shot on target. If you can get the correlation for guys to take 2 shots and put 1 on target, because that's 2 separate bets. Sportsbooks always don't correlate that super well. If you can find that anywhere close to even money, that's pretty much a must bet in my book. Vinny 2 shots on target, definitely. Ben's 3 shots, 2 shots on target. I love that. So look and try and find advantageous numbers when you can do shots plus shots on target because
or Koulibaly, because Reece James is going to be up too far, so Koulibaly's going to have to cheat over to Vinny. There's little things you got to think of hack-wise, because Vinny's going to counterattack the fuck out of everyone. But that's all I have to say about that, all right? You have to follow me on Twitter for any more of this insider hack information. All right, we're going to the all-Italian game. We're going to my 2 favorite types of pizza. We got Milan versus Napoli. That was a joke. It's all types of pizza. All right, Oaks. I know you only fuck with that frozen pizza like Chris says.
Fuck you.
If you asked me a week and a half ago, this is a no-brainer game. But now I'm scared. I know Napoli wasn't playing everybody, and that probably wasn't their game plan. You don't want to give too much away. And the league's already a fucking wash anyway. They're up fucking 15 points. But also in my mind, if you're that much better than everyone, just fucking steamroll them. All the time, every time. Fuck it. Never lose. So getting your ass beat 4-0, even when you're not trying to give shit away, make it respectable. Yeah, now I'm nervous. But on paper, I don't know how you don't take Napoli here. It's plus 165. I don't know how you don't take an Osimhen goal. He was plus 185. I didn't even shop it at all.
Osimhen's still very questionable for this game.
Listen, he said, I'll be back for the Champions League. I
know he did. I've seen a couple of things come out saying that he might miss. So, yeah, I mean, if Osimhen's close to being able to – if Osimhen's not playing, that will be the manager's decision because he told Osimhen, no, we need you for the home fixture and we're not going to risk your injury. Osimhen will do whatever he can to be on the pitch for this game. That said, I do have a lot of faith in Rasp and Simeone to fill in for him, especially with how good that offense is with Special K on the left, Chucky Lozano on the right, even Elmas being able to come in and sub for him. Elmas has a great shot. He played very well for Northern Macedonia in his international break. He also had a very nice performance the other day. Yes, Simeone did look banged up. He did take a little bit of a knock. But he came on and as Rasp's replacement over the weekend. But yeah, Napoli are elite at set pieces, especially corners. I want to say they have 17 goals off of corners. Don't quote me exactly, but they have the most goals off of corners in Serie A. As we all know, dead balls and set pieces are very tricky to defend. It's a distinct offensive advantage. I think with how Napoli try and shove the ball down people's throats here, that they'll have a lot of opportunities on set pieces. Oshiman's always very involved in the set pieces as well. Front post, far post, doesn't matter. He gets up, he gets involved. So that's definitely something to watch out for. What the fuck else was I going to say? I get resting
it was
guys.
only 15.
15, yeah. 15, not 17. My bad.
That's a lot.
I think that Milan resting guys was the rest versus rust argument kicks in here. Like Leao just cooked Napoli. I would have liked to see him play over the weekend so that he stays in good form and stays hot. Again, we saw what happened last time Milan played, and they sat Leao for disciplinary reasons right before Champions League, and then he kind of Casper the Ghosted for a month, and then just got red fucking hot versus Napoli last game. I'll be interested to see how that plays out. That said, it's in the San Siro. Milan are going to be very tough in the San Siro. I would look at all of Leao's props. But I think Napoli end up coming away victorious here. Looking at like a 2-1 kind of win for Napoli in my mind.
I like Leao props. I like Di Lorenzo props. I like his assist and shot on target at least.
Yeah.
He's been getting forward and just having a lot of success. And Special K assist is ridiculously high again, and I don't know why. I couldn't get the shots on target numbers, but I like Teo Hernandez for 1, Osimhen for 2 if he starts, Diaz for 1, and Di Lorenzo for 1, like I said.
Special K shots on target too. I believe he's kind of the de facto penalty taker now as well. So his goal's never a bad shout. But his 2 shots, 1 shot on target, if that's plus money, that has great correlation and is a great bet. Because he does like to jack him up. He gets it over there on his right foot and puts it on the big fuck off rectangle. I think we'll have a great couple of defensive battles here too with Kim and Traore. So just great all around football from both sides here.
Wait, did you say Traore? You mean Tomori?
Tomori, my bad.
All right. Just making sure. All right,
Tomori,
we got the UCL.
There's a lot of T names that play defense.
Yeah, agreed. All right, I got the UCL booty wheel here. I added an extra miscellaneous since like there's only 8 teams left. Did I make that number up? 8 teams left.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right.
4 games.
So we got. Wait, what'd you say?
I said 4 games, 2 teams each. That's 8.
Yeah, math, bro. I get it. Mike, draw no bet feels good.
I definitely like that. If the no Oshiman worries you, that's probably the smart play. I'm gonna play money line, but I'm also probably gonna play. But I will publish draw no bet.
Yeah, I've also just literally watched him dribble up the entire field from his own box nonchalantly and score a goal too. So if I just need him to hit the fuck off rectangle, like just go hit that fuck off rectangle. Anyway, let's get into the guy wheel. We got miscellaneous twice. We got English dude, French guy, Portuguese guy, German bull, Brazilian. You spin, you get the country, you pick a bull from the country. Let's get a goal scorer. Oaks, you're first.
All right.
All right, you got German bull.
German Bowl.
Pretty much have two options.
Mueller and Musiala.
Gundogan is the third that I was going to say.
Gundogan, yeah, maybe Kai Havertz too, but yeah, I mean, give me
Kai Havertz.
Give me Tommy Mueller, because Tommy Mueller loves bringing his shooting boots to UCL. He gets after it and he punishes people in UCL. He kind of steps out of the assist role and takes charge there. So give me Tommy Mueller.
All right, I am leaving it on the wheel, just because like there's only like 5 countries on the wheel, so I'm gonna leave it on there. This is my longest list. This is literally my longest list. I could just be an absolute douche and say Holland, but he's a minus number, and I would never do that anyway. I need a lineup, bro.
Right?
Because, like, I want to just say Osimhen and not have to really think about it.
Yep.
But what if he doesn't start? Then what?
Just give me an alternate. I'll give you Osimhen, but give me an alternate.
All right, Osimhen, and then my alternate's going to be Special K, Carvadana.
There we go. I like it. Mike, that is the classic example of do what I say, not what I do. You should listen to me. I will give you good advice.
Oh no, I'll give you a great fix. I just don't follow the advice.
Right. I know my risk tolerance is much higher than the average gambler's, so I'm okay taking that sort of risk. The smart thing is to listen to me when I say draw a no bet.
Yeah, but it's a predicted lineup. It's not the actual lineup. And they fuck that up a lot. They'll fuck up the formation sometimes.
Oh, yeah, all the time. Really dude, a lot of times they'll publish a formation and then 10 minutes later change that formation. So Twitter is always your best bet. That's always going to be official straight from the club. Then after about
you lied to me.
After about 10 minutes, FotMob and Flash Score and Sofa Score and all the other places that get their data from Twitter end up populating it correctly.
All right, and that's all the footy I have for you guys. We do have a little bit of news. I guess you need some sort of reaction out of me and Oaks after the whole Fede Valverde banana, whatever the fuck his name is, bum ass over on Villarreal. So allegedly, it's all allegedly, nothing's proven. What happened? I saw nothing. Allegedly, scumbag over there, Banana, after tackling Fede and trying to hit him on the field, said, continue crying now that your baby's going to die because he had a miscarriage scare in January. Now, I don't know how big of a piece of shit everyone else is, but yeah, I would probably punch that guy in the face too if you're going to talk shit about my future child and my wife. But, you know, this is the football field. This is the workplace for them. Whatever. So, allegedly, again, I don't think any of this happened. Seems pretty made up. Did I see a swollen-ass red face? Yeah, I did, you fucking bitch. But anyway, allegedly, Fede waited for him at the bus after the match and told him to, allegedly, said, hey, repeat what you said to me on the field and see what we do now. Allegedly. And then punched him in the face, which is awesome. Allegedly. No, it's actually awesome. But allegedly happened.
It allegedly happened, but it's factually awesome.
No, I'm saying it right now, dude. That shit's stale by Wednesday. This shit hot right now. So the best part about the entire situation is that nobody on the Villarreal team is backing Banana. His own fucking club isn't backing him to the point where he himself had to go to the police and report the incident. And there's not going to be any sports factions because it didn't happen on the field, and neither of the teams are saying anything even happened. What happened? We don't know. Villarreal has now come out in the statement and said, hey, we back our player and trust in his, like, whatever, his character, da-da-da. Yeah, bullshit. This guy's a piece of shit. And Benene's story is that he never said anything, and Fede just acted out of aggression for no reason.
Pulling this out, out of his ass.
You know Fede. Yeah. He loves punching people in the face.
This is also carrying over from the last match, the one right before we went on international break. Obviously, Fetty's had his kid since, born happy and healthy, so great for him. But there's video. You can see it on the field where, like, fucking Banane is fucking sharping at Fetty, and Fetty's got his hand, and he looks like he's going to fucking clock him, and then realizes, yo, I'm on the fucking pitch. Let's not fuck this up and get suspended for UCL and some fucking La Liga matches, and then does the smart shit, waits for him, and then goes and meets him in the fucking parking lot. So yeah, I mean, I'm with Fetty here. Like, I don't know what was said. I don't know, if it was something like that, yeah, you absolutely deserve to get fucking squared up on. And even if it wasn't shit about his kid, I don't really care. It sounds like Fetty did something smart. He waited, got off the pitch, went into the fucking
this is actually
parking.
the best way to punch somebody. This is the most
Right.
classy
You
way.
go, yo, did you have something to fucking say to me? Speak into the microphone. Otherwise, then you get fucking rocked.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and like, I have no problem with what Fetty did. So yeah, it's a non-issue to me.
Yeah, right when I read it, I was like, we'll see if this is true. Show me the video. I'm on my Don Perez shit. What happened? You know what's even better is that it was like Villarreal has video of the entire incident, and then like one phone call from Don Perez, and then it's like Villarreal denies having any.
Actually, Villarreal lost all that video.
We don't have it. We don't know what they're talking about. There could have been an incident. That's what they're saying. I don't know. So, and the other thing, so we're about to have a second graduate of Team Leg because Chukwueze rumors to Madrid have already started. So we're fucking out here. Called that shit 4 years ago. Remember how much we've been bitching about how this guy should play more for the last year and a half? Oh, fuck. Now Real Madrid want him. Wow, what a weird coincidence. Weird coincidence. I still think that I could scout for Real Madrid. I picked Tony Cruz, Camavinga, picked fucking Chukwueze now. I don't know. I've been doing this for years, bro.
Also, Frimpong to Madrid. Keep that rumor
next.
flowing.
Frimpong to Madrid is next.
Everybody,
the fact that I see Barcelona's name next to him is I know that they're afraid of me already. So I'm on the move for it. But that's all we got for you guys. That is the news. We will see you on Wednesday. This has been Midweek Football. Make sure you follow us at TwoFootTalk to get all the picks tomorrow and keep in touch with the live shows going on Wednesday, every Wednesday, 7:30 at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWO4Talk. You can follow me at A Young Leg. You follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. Make sure you go check out tftdrip.com in the link below. Other than that, fuck what you heard.
Is what you're hearing.